Hi everybody, it's me, Mark Muir, and welcome to Art Exploration with Mark Muir. I've already drawn this up. I was laying in bed last night, drawing, and I'm going to try this. I used the Twistables from Crayola. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Anyhow, love these. Wish every pen and every watercolor pencil came this way. I would save breaking leads so much, because I'm always breaking leads especially on my color pencils, trying to sharpen them. I need to get an electric sharpener because they don't tend to break them as easily. So, but yeah, the outline and stuff was done with that last night when I was bored. So today I'm going to try to do, this is my somewhat watercolor journal. So all I'm trying to have in it is watercolors. These are some of the ones I've done, haven't found anything there, but this peacock I did. Kitty cat, because I'm just starting to fiddle with watercolor, and this is watercolor pencils. This right here is the Twistables colored pencils. Crayola makes a watercolor pencil. That was the first time I ever come across watercolor pencils, and I loved them. So look for them sometime if you can find them. They're great, especially for beginners. But this is all the colors that come in the Twistables. This is my zombie mermaid inspired by Cinnamon Cooney, aka the Art Sherpa on YouTube. This is my zombie girl. It was inspired by her, but I don't know. I love the mermaid better. And my little cute zombie owl, just because I was being a smarty pants. Playing a little bit more with the colored pencils. This was a photo I did a long time ago, and then I decided to play around. I really love this dark green. This is a mix between the colored pencils and one of my kits came with this. Tiny little weird blocky watercolor things. Great colors. Absolutely great, deep, dark colors from it. Can't go wrong. I also love to use I just got this. Sorry, I'm getting in there. We'll be doing something here soon. I got this from Michaels. These are pearlescents, and a wonderful other YouTuber, the Frugal Crafter, Lindsay, swatches like a lot of her stuff so that you can see how it's going to react. See what it's going to look like, the difference between over here and once it's been used with water, and how's it going to dry, and you'll really get to learn how it's, because every paint, everything works completely different. You never know. Sometimes they look completely different wet, and then they do dry. So there's a little pointer. I haven't swatched my little one yet, but I will. This is a rose that was another one that was Cinnamon Cooney, aka the Art Sherpa, my wonderful muse, was doing, and I decided I was going to paint a rose too, but this one was without a reference, and I think without a reference I did pretty good. It's got a little alien something going on there, but don't worry. He is going to be this little weird crazy thing, something on the lines. I just have kind of lost what I want to do with him. Another kitty cat that I'm working on. I have a couple ideas for him. It's for Halloween, so he will be showing up eventually. Those are just groupie crap paper pages. Now we'll get back over to Mr. Owl. Now I just added this circle thing here. I just added this because I had sunflowers coming up the sides here, and I really was not feeling it. Other artists, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's sometimes you think you have a direction and it goes completely wrong. So, actually today I probably will be no, I know I'm all over the place. Today I'll actually probably be doing the pencils, and I'll probably be using some of these wonderful little colors here, or maybe some of these colors that I got. I got this wonderfully fabulous kit for $10. Look at the case. The case is like this metal thing. Michael's, $10. Has all this in it. Pencils, watercolors, great colors. Swatch those too, so I know what I'm looking at. But pencils, pastels, markers, pencils, a little brush, everything. $10. I know. It's for kids. I'm looking for, actually I do classes myself. Once in a while I get little get-togethers. I don't charge anything for them because it's all about the fun. And I'm going to be starting up a kids class, I believe, eventually. And I'm looking for more things like this, because usually I can get them for like $10 at Michael's. So, and a lot of times I'll have coupons for 50% off my entire purchase, or this, that, and everything else. So I'm trying to start a horde of those, so that when I start up my kids' things, they can each have their own little one, and that will be theirs to take home and keep. So, anybody has any ideas on how I can get these a little cheaper, or any donations, let me know, because it is something that I'm really, really looking forward to doing, because kids love to learn, and I wish I had the opportunities when I was a kid that some of the kids have now. So, anyways, let's get on to this. Let me see, where do I want to start? I think we're going to start with this brownish. And I don't know how this is going to react with the colored pencil. I don't think it's going to have any issues. Now you see, I'm not like filling everything in. I'm not going to do that, because once I start hitting this with the water, and I'm not trying to get overly detailed here, this is about fun. Now if this was like a big painting I was doing, I probably still would do the same thing. But I really don't. I'm not a large worker. I prefer to work a little bit smaller. I don't know why. I think it's because it's very intimidating, but eventually I'm going to try bigger. I mean, I think the biggest I go right now, thanks to Cinnamon, is 16 by 20, because I used to buy these little tiny canvases. Went to Michael's, bought a whole bunch of them because they were reduced from $20. Usually there's 5 16 by 20s for $20. They were reduced down to $12, plus I had a 40% off everything in the store, including stuff that was